last week, if you haven't seen the video, make sure and check it out. Last week we talked to Todd Henson from the NRVTA and Big Beard Batteries. He went over our entire solar system, what all we're going to use to power this huge fifth wheel from Grand Design that we call home. And so this week we're actually going to install that system. And after spending a week in Waco at the horse show and inhaling all of the hay, my allergies are going crazy. So if I sound a little more like Barry White, I'm sorry. But as you can see, we are actually inside one of the maintenance bays or training bays. I believe they call them labs maybe, at the NRVTA. So we are doing this install in conjunction with the NRVTA solar class. I'm not actually attending the class, but we're going to talk to some people that are. Because if you're ever looking to up your knowledge, this is an amazing class to take. Now there's different versions of it. There's an intro and an advanced. This happens to be the advanced class. Also, if you're looking to just improve your knowledge, the fundamentals class is absolutely amazing. So if you're interested in gaining that knowledge about your RV and how to fix it, make sure and check out the NRVTA. Reach out to them and one of their student advisors. Now, if you can't make it here, they got something for you too. RV Tech Course. They have a mobile version of their system, so make sure and check that out as well. There is actually a link in the description below for that. Alright, so what's been done so far? So back behind me you can see all the components on that table, and then over here they also have a few pieces of plywood and things. So they've kind of laid out all of the systems on a piece of plywood, and then they're going to go and start installing it in the front cap. They've also done that exact same thing with the battery and the system up on top as far as the solar panels. So I would have started this video a little earlier, but to be honest, this is the best my voice has sounded all day, so sorry about that. After they got the components laid out, one of the things they went through and did is, if you notice, this is the cleanest that front bay storage has been since we picked up the rig. Also, in the very nose of the rig, you can see down there, there's really nothing down there anymore. So you have the lithium batteries that were going back that were provided by Big Beard Battery, and a few other things. So they are going to mount the components to a piece of plywood that we put some carpet on just to make it look aesthetically a little bit better, to help spread out some of that weight across that front cap. So we're going to pick it back up now, essentially right where they leave off. So just kind of join us and we'll show you everything that goes through on our install. And again, if you are interested in taking a class here at the NRVTA or the home study class, make sure and check out the description below.
My name is Brenda Puckett. My business name is Queen Bee RV.
I'm Dana Hext, and my business is Empower RV.
And we are friends, and we also have a joint venture company. We met actually through the training here at National RV Training Academy, and we both got our individual certifications. I'm a certified RV inspector and registered technician.
And I'm a certified RV inspector and certified RV technician.
So our joint venture is called 52U. We started a YouTube series called 52 Ways to Empower Women RVers, and we were doing one video a week with information to help solo women RVers, couple women RVers, anybody that's married, whatever, just to know more, feel safe, know about maintenance, all
Give
sorts
them the
of fun
confidence
things.
they may be lacking in any and everything RVing, and they're usually like 2 to 3 minutes long. They're kind of short.
And we thought it would be fun to hear it from a women's perspective.
Yep.
It was better than I expected, and I expected a lot after having been through the fundamentals class, and this met all those expectations and more. I mean, I was able to, during the class now I sat down, designed my own. I feel very confident that I know it all. I can explain it. I understand what each component is doing. I was hoping to get there. I got there.
I wanted to attend the solar class to learn as much as I can that the NRVTA offers, And I know in the area that I'm in right now, that's a pretty huge market.
Look at the tool list. That is my advice. Look at the tool list, and even the things that are optional on there, I would go ahead and bring them. We had access to, I mean, almost everybody in the class had some type of tools with them, but just to have those handy, and also that you can learn how to use your own tools
Yeah.
and then make your list about what you want to fill in. So I would say that. I don't know if there's, I mean, definitely taking fundamentals first, the fundamentals course here first is going to
Have
be.
a basic knowledge of
yeah,
electricity.
of electrical.
And then I would say jump in. Don't be a wallflower, because there was sometimes, and this class was great. I think they even emphasized that everybody in this class participated in the build. And if you are participating in the build, be sure you step back and let somebody else step in, because it's kind of, you know, if your personality is such that you want to do it all, just keep that in mind when you come, and allow those people who may not have that dominant personality to step in.
Don't be nervous to ask
Yeah.
questions. The staff is fantastic and super knowledgeable.
Yeah, it was great. If you're coming as a student, don't be afraid to, if you have the funds and they send out the email saying, does anybody want to provide their rig to be the, you know, the class
The guinea pig.
project?
You should do that.
Then I would say yes, especially if you have the funds and you have the wish for solar, because it really is top notch. I mean,
is.
The install is great. There's lots of expertise outside of the students who come behind and double check everything.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Bingo. I was super impressed with that part. I think
And
it was.
and there were
quality.
certain aspects that we weren't necessarily allowed to participate in.
True.
Like stepping on the roof, and that's, I mean, as an owner, that was my concern with my camper was, you know, do I want somebody walking on my Airstream, which probably you shouldn't be walking on the Airstream, but somebody else may not know that, and that was my concern. So having been in the class, witnessed how they do it, I wouldn't hesitate now.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
If you'd like to follow me, it's Queen Bee RV Inspections on YouTube, and then my Facebook page is Queen Bee RV Inspections, and then.
Okay, and I had to double check my card. My business is Empower RV, but my website is empowerrvservices.com, but I'm Empower RV on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And I forgot my web address too. That's queenbeerrv.com. And then we have a joint venture, and it is 52 Ways and Counting on our YouTube channel. Please come and subscribe to us. We have a years full of 52 Ways to Empower
Yeah.
Women RVers series on there, a bunch of videos. And then we're on Facebook under that same name as well. So thank you.
We hope to see you at an event.
All right, well, the class is done. They're all gone, so I'm going to run you real quick through the final build out. You know, it was awesome hearing all the stories about coming to the NRVTA, obviously all the builds and everything else that they do here. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you the final product, and then next week we've got a special video for you using all this stuff. So let's dive into it. All right, we are officially on our front cap, so here is the final look at it. Oh yeah, I'm happy. So 2 Victron Multi-Plus 3000 watt inverters. They are individually to each line. That made the most sense for what we're trying to do. So we have 3000 per line on our 50 amp service. Those are the Link smart distributors and shunt. That enables all of this to kind of essentially work. Then over there on the wall, you've got the MPPT 150-100-TR. All of these components are by Victron, by the way, and that is essentially the solar controller. So that's what takes the power coming in from the solar panels up on the roof and makes it something tangible for these batteries. Speaking of the solar panels up on the roof, we ended up with 6 300-watt solar panels, and the heart and soul of this entire build out is those batteries. 6 280 amp hour batteries by Big Beard Batteries. Shout out to Todd Henson, the owner of that company. Man, much love, my man. I can't appreciate you enough. These batteries are friggin' awesome. While I'm down here on the floor. So if you are interested in purchasing Big Beard batteries, the website is coming. It is all coming very, very shortly. In the interim, give Todd an email if you're looking to do something, and we will put that down here on the screen as well in the link description. Make sure you tell him Miller's in Motion sent you. So one last thing I actually completely forgot about before we say goodbye for this video. Right behind this control panel, if you know our rig, you know that this is where our slide controls and all that good stuff are. But now, oh, look at there. Look at that. So No more Grand Design logo, so that kind of sucks, but it's on the outside where it matters. Still have our slide controls, our system center, all of our tank warmers, all that good stuff. But now we got this little guy right here by Victron. So this is the Victron GX Touch. I think I got that right. This is pretty much our little hub. It's our information center. So you can see our shore power right now. So right now we're in a float mode on our inverter. So that means we're not actually charging anything. Batteries are at 100% at 14.1 volts. Our current load is 244 watts, and our shore power is 258 watts. So this typically is going to get really close to matching this. And so that's it. We're inside, so I'm currently bringing in 0 on solar because, well, there's a metal roof above us. So we'll have to check that out tomorrow and see how that goes. So you guys will be seeing more about this solar system and how we're going to be using it in the next coming months. It was a very vital step in how we are going to continue to move forward. So we're very excited to have it in, have it done, and yeah, let's get out of this little hole. And well, that's going to do it for us at the NRVTA this time. The solar install went awesome. Big thank you to Big Beard Batteries, the NRVTA, all the students that were there that built out our rig. Much love and appreciation to all of y'all. You did an awesome job. Jeremy, the instructor, Todd, everybody, Tony and the guys back over there, everybody. I absolutely love this place and I can't wait to come back. Speaking of coming back, if you are interested in attending the NRVTA, make sure and check out the links below. In addition to that, if you want to come back for the RV Unplugged Rally, which is almost right here, it's right next door, make sure and check out rvunpluggedtv.com for all of the information.